Hello, amazing learners. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving into something you use every single day, but probably don't think about much. Any guesses? Yes, we are talking about nouns. Now, before you click away thinking, oh, I already know what a noun is, trust me, you don't want to miss this because today I'm not just going to explain nouns, I'm bringing them to real life. We will uncover the two main categories of nouns: common nouns, the everyday words you use without realizing it, and proper nouns, the VIPs of the noun world, always standing out. By the end of this video, you will not only master this topic but also have fun along the way. So grab a snack, stay tuned, and get started. First of all, what do you understand by the term noun? It's the name of a person, place, thing, or idea. Sounds simple, right? But don't be fooled. Nouns are one of the most important parts of speech because they help us identify, describe, communicate almost everything around us. Think about it. If you didn't know nouns, you wouldn't be able to say school, pizza, dog, or even your name. Now, here where it's getting interesting. Remember, not all nouns are created equal. Okay, so here are some examples for nouns: building, cat, apple, George, bed, coffee, Berlin, love, title. And when it comes to the categories of nouns, the types, we have two different types. As I told you, one is common nouns, the everyday nouns, it's like an ordinary or general type of nouns. And when we are saying proper nouns, they are like big shots. They should be very specific, special, always capitalized. Let's break them down. Common nouns are the everyday words we use. First up, we have common nouns. Now, picture this. Imagine you are at the beach. You see a tree, a cat playing in the sand, a huge building nearby. These are all common nouns because they are general names for things. Okay, so common nouns refer to general people, places, things, or ideas. They don't point to something specific, which means they don't need to be capitalized unless they start a sentence. Here are some examples for common nouns. Bed. It could be like any bed, right? City. Any random city. Cat. Any cat, not a specific cat. Restaurant. Any restaurant. So these are all like the general words that we use for common words. They are not pointing to any specific things. Did you see the pattern here? Like these are everyday words that don't tell us exactly which one we are talking about. Now let's talk about the fancy, high class, all important proper nouns. These guys are like the celebrities of noun world. They stand out because they refer to specific people, specific places or specific things or specific ideas. And the most important rule for proper noun is proper noun are always capitalized. For example, when we are saying Jenny, now we are talking about a specific person, right? Sylvia, the same applies here. Toyota, it's a specific brand. New York City, the specific place or the state. Burger King, the specific band. Marilyn Monroe, a specific person. Got it? Now you could identify the difference, right? So proper nouns make things specific and give them identity. They are like name tags in a room full of strangers. Now let's see the difference between common nouns and proper nouns in real life. Common noun. Say, for example, if I'm saying, I love reading a book, it's just a common noun. And if I'm telling, like, I love reading The Outsiders, so I'm mentioning the book name, the specific name of the book. So here comes the proper noun. That painting looks amazing. It's just a common noun I'm using, right? Painting, that painting. And if I want to say it as a proper noun, that Mona Lisa painting looks amazing. Got the difference? Yes. The first sentence, whatever I gave, it specifies a general idea, while the second sentence tells us exactly what we are talking about because I have used proper noun in that. Now, there is one thing to keep in mind. Proper noun always starts with a capital letter. But here's the catch. If a proper noun has multiple words, you must capitalize every single word. Let's break it down with examples. Holidays and events, Easter, Hanukkah, all these are proper nouns. And we are capitalizing each word beginning, right? So this is how it should be written. And when it comes to the people titles, the Dalai Lama, brand names like Kellogg's, McDonald's, Toyota, all these are brand names. And whenever we are using proper nouns, remember we have to capitalize the first letter. And works of art, books, painting, films, The Outsiders, Mona Lisa, Titanic. And when it comes to organizations, the United Nations, Oxford University. And here's something cool. Sometimes we use an artist name as a noun to refer to their work. So, for example, I love that Picasso. Even though Picasso is a person's name, here we are using it to talk about one of his paintings. Got it? Now it's time for us to practice. Pause the video, read the questions by yourself, and try to identify what are the proper nouns and the common nouns in the given sentences. Are you ready? I'm going to read it for you. The Beatles were one of the most famous bands in the world. She was going to the river after school. They went to Los Angeles for every holiday. My wife and I drove a Mustang through the desert on our road trip. The Statue of Liberty is an important monument to visit in New York. Simple, right? I hope you have done it faster. Let's check the answers. The Beatles were one of the most famous bands in the world. In this sentence, the proper noun is the Beatles, right? And when it comes to the common noun, it's bands and world because it refers to a common thing, bands, world. But when we are telling the Beatles, it refers to a specific thing, the Beatles music band. So the Beatles is the proper noun. She was going to the river after school. She, yes, we all know it's a common noun. And river, yes, it's a common noun. School is also a common noun. They went to Los Angeles for every holiday. They is a common noun. Holiday is a common noun. And when it comes to Los Angeles, it's a proper noun because we are mentioning it as a specific place, right? It's a state. My wife and I drove a Mustang through the desert on our road trip. My wife, yes, it's a common noun. Desert, common noun, and the road trip is a common noun. When it comes to Mustang, it's a proper noun. It's the brand name, right? The Statue of Liberty is an important monument to visit in New York. So the Statue of Liberty, as you always know, like this one is a proper noun. Monument, that's a common noun. And New York, again, it's a proper noun. So common nouns are general names or common names like beach, cat, tree, building, she. And when it comes to proper nouns, they are all specific names. Example, Elizabeth, Dennis, the Eiffel Tower. And remember the rule, proper nouns are always capitalized. If you made it this far, you're officially a noun master now. Now, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an awesome lesson like this. Want more fun grammar tips? Check out my other videos and stay tuned for more engaging lessons. Until next time, keep learning and keep growing. Bye.